So I assume you've all heard the news that the 13th Doctor is Jodie Whittaker. Good, I suppose. Like, I haven't seen her perform yet, but a lot of you are acting like you have. Now, a lot of people are copping slack being called sexist when they're just a bit like me, just not entirely sure if it's going to work. Maybe this will kill the show with ratings because other people dislike it more than we do. But when you're suggesting that Jodie blew everyone who had a hand in this decision just to get the role, you're a cunt. Yeah, that's sexist. Suggesting that the TARDIS will now be full of bras and a sonic dildo, that's sexist. Anything like that is sexist. Saying that you don't particularly want the Doctor to be a woman because you don't think that it should be changed because of tradition, or that maybe a woman doesn't play the role the same as a man would, I think that's all right. But if you're insulting the current 13th Doctor based on the fact that she's a woman and not based around the fact that you think a woman is not right fit for the role, you're not basing it around her acting ability, which is more my concern. You're a fuckwit. Seriously, she had sex with everyone who was involved in this just to get the role. That's the only reason she was chosen. She was chosen, I believe, because she's a decent actor. I haven't seen her in anything, and I'm going to start watching Broadchurch because I believe she's in that. But probably because the BBC needed to do something to get the ratings up. So they had a number of options, which have been floated for quite a while, and they chose the female option. Good. I have previously voiced that I didn't think it should happen just yet. In a next year or the year after, whenever the next Doctor regenerated, was my opinion. That was when I thought it would work. I figured just a non-white person would be good for now to not impact ratings too much. But it wasn't because I thought a woman couldn't play it. I thought maybe a woman wasn't the right fit at the moment. And I still think maybe a woman won't do as well as males because it's a traditionally male role. But if you start talking about her sleeping with everyone and throwing bras everywhere and being weak because she's a woman, that's the wrong alley. That is definitely the wrong alley. You can go get stuffed. Don't want you anywhere near my favourite show, mate. Alright, let me know what you think of Jodie. I've seen the preview trailer, and I think they got the costume right, which I believe is going to change. They did that with Capaldi and Matt Smith. All the preview stuff got changed. They got different looks. But at the moment, it seems to be like they're going the right track for that. I previously mentioned that I didn't want something that overly sexualised the character, because obviously was not that type of character. And I think that a woman can play all the parts that the men have played in exactly the same way. In her own way, but exactly the same way. Just, oh my God, so many dickheads showing their face today. Oh. Anyway, someone's probably going to call me a sexist. Oh well, subscribe.